Okay, we'll go quickly. We'll go to the public-private partnerships. There are a great deal of public-private partnerships in target countries through the IPM CRISP program. As one example, in India, IPM program is partnering with the Biocontrol Research Laboratory. Also partnering with the Energy Resources Institute, and in Bangladesh is partnering with Esfahani Tea Company. These are will be in great detail in my report. And I attended the biocontrol workshop in Tamil Nadu Agricultural University, and it was also hosted by the IPM CRISP. And the workshop centered around biocontrol techniques that Bill and others have mentioned about trichoderma, and I know more about trichoderma than any businessman should, but there's great benefit to that. The program has funded the travel of several young students from developing countries, in particular with Senegal, Ghana, Kenya, and Guatemala, to attend the workshop. Each of these scientists gave presentations on the work that they're doing in their home country. Marco Arvellaro from Guatemala spoke about the potential profitability of the biocontrol market in his country, and saying, quote, "We work with companies that work with small growers." And certainly that's something that we want to hear, that the scientists are engaging with companies that work with small growers. The woman pictured here is Sylvia Karari, a research scientist at the Kenya Agricultural Research Institute. People like Karari are building the future of their countries and working to ensure that their countries are more food secure and are sustainable. South-South collaboration is going strong and yielding promising results. The biocontrol workshop in Tamil Nadu Agricultural University was an example of this collaboration. By providing training to promising young students in other developing countries, the program is creating a valuable network that these scientists can rely on in the future. Women are making great strides. Where women are allowed or encouraged to maximize their own opportunity in their lives, they're making a huge difference. I learned that in a small village outside Kathmandu, women are earning so much extra income from using the techniques that they've learned. They're able to buy clothes for their children and build homes. The story of Sabatri, the woman in the lower left-hand side of the photo, has applied her techniques and her life has been transformed. Quote, "Mere hard work in agriculture isn't enough to get satisfactory production. It should be supported by proper technology and management." So the farmers are recognizing their own needs and their own sustainability issues for the future. At the Women's University that has approximately 5,000 women students, I was touched by their dedication to learning and also the hardships that they endure to invest in their own education. I donated 3 scholarships to the business department of the Women's University. Here you see a women coffee farmers in a cooperative here in Nepal. IPM techniques are making a difference. I've seen that. The program, I think, has, with what I've witnessed, has fulfilled what the directive was set years ago. And participants at this gathering in the photo spent several hours hearing from different speakers about the IPM technologies that actually worked, and reviewed displays outside the lecture hall that demonstrated the effectiveness of those techniques. Regional planning meetings that Sahara Moon was at this regional planning meeting. And it's another part of the program design that are rotated between countries so that each country gets a chance to report on their successes. Organic produce, making huge inroads. In Nepal, not only are the practices are better for the farmer and better for the environment, they are allowing farmers to earn higher incomes. And it's important to continue to do this type of research where economic development is the end result. I did find that scientists are learn of new invasive pests and disease and are quick to adapt on the ground in India. You can see here we're in a field of cabbage. I think that's cabbage. And they're developing those solutions on the ground and meeting those challenges as quickly as possible. According to Partnering Science Ed Rajada from Penn State University, the scientists are responding to challenges on the ground, and they often have stumbling blocks with local governments, in particular with importing and exporting DNA, that type of thing. So hopefully we can work a little more closely with the Indian government to ease some restrictions. These are some visits to farming villages, and through meeting with the farmer collectives and speaking with the farmers themselves, I learned that once a farmer actually sees that these methods can work, they become enthusiastic advocates of their own work. Let's see, change is incremental, but nonetheless effective. Often it can be difficult to persuade a farmer to adopt new methods. But once we do and are successful, the word of mouth spreads to other farmers and villages that can extend across a region, and over time will have a huge global impact. And again, my prepared remarks will be uploaded and the full presentation. So, thank you. If there's any questions.